Thank you. Good evening, members of the Parliament, distinguished guests, excellencies, and the people of the United Kingdom. I thank you for the extraordinary welcome. You know, actually, my first visit to the United Kingdom was back in 1996 as an exchange student, and then in 2007 as a businessman. And at that time, I would never have imagined to be standing in front of you this wonderful evening representing my country and my people. So I deem it a great honor and privilege to be amid this June celebrating the 60th anniversary of the diplomatic relationship between Mongolia and the United Kingdom. This evening, I had a great discussion with Honorable Anne-Marie Trevelyan, Member of the Parliament and Minister of State, about further enhancing our bilateral relations for the next 6 decades. The bonds between our two countries are much beyond that of 60 years, as you may know, looking back to the historical books like Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tale, Samuel Taylor Coleridge's Kublai Khan, and Edward Gibbon's Genghis Khan, and also Henry Hoyle Howard's History of the Mongols, and C.W. Campbell's Travels in Mongolia 1902. Just to mention a few, it indicates how our predecessors were eager to learn one another. Following Mongolia's declaration of national freedom back in 1911, Mongolian leaders appeared to set up formal relations with the globe. The United Kingdom was the first among Western nations to formally recognize our nation's sovereignty 60 years ago today. The United Kingdom established its diplomatic relations with Mongolian state, a landlocked country with 2 immediate neighbors. As you know, both are superpowers. Mongolia has always sought to expand our friendship beyond geographical boundaries, which enshrines our third neighbor policy concept. The third neighbor policy concept refers to countries and international bodies with whom Mongolia enjoys mutually beneficial cooperation based on our shared values in democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. Throughout our diplomatic relations, the United Kingdom has proven itself as one of our most principled third neighbors and essential partner in Europe. The government of Mongolia is fully committed to and to attach prime importance to our relations with the United Kingdom in all areas, in line with our mutual interests and values. Mongolia welcomes the UK's commitment to increase its engagement and commitment in the Indo-Pacific based on its foreign policy concept called patient diplomacy, which United Kingdom government has recently proposed. We stand ready to support every initiative and endeavor that promotes cultural exchange and investment opportunities between our two countries. Currently, our bilateral trade and investment cooperations are mainly in the mining sector. However, Mongolia is interested in expanding its economic partnership with the United Kingdom in areas that benefit both of us, such as the renewable energy industry, climate change action, green city solutions, and high-tech supply chains, including financial sector development. In addition, we have had a proud experience of cultural exchange, educational exchange, and British-studied alumnus who have made innumerable contributions to our nation's development. Thank you to the government and people of the United Kingdom. In addition, we have had proud experience also in many areas. The government of Mongolia has declared 2023 to 2025 as the year to visit Mongolia and waived visa of requirements to the citizens of 34 countries, including those from the UK. We believe people-to-people ties are a viable way to promote friendship and cooperation. We also believe in that the air service agreement to be signed will have a very positive impact on promoting tourism and trade exchange between our two countries. The 60th anniversary allows us to set the tone and direction for deepening our relationship for many more decades to come. Therefore, I would like to briefly mention our government's policy and investment environment to draw a roadmap for potential future cooperation. Our vision is that by 2050, Mongolia shall become one of the leading Asian countries in terms of its socio-economic development to reducing poverty, creating jobs, improving the quality of the education, quality for women, and creating greener and more digital economy. To realize this vision, the government of Mongolia has developed a strategy called the New Recovery Policy. This policy approach identifies 6 limitations that severely curtail our economic development. These are trade ports, industrialization, energy, urban and rural development, environmental sustainability, and efficient governance. For instance, this year the Parliament of Mongolia has approved the establishment of the Hushigwali New City Development Project, which is envisioned to be a green, resilient, efficient, and inclusive satellite city around the new Ulaanbaatar airport areas. This will provide public and private sectors of the United Kingdom with opportunities to invest in developing sectors of Mongolia, such as those embodied by the International Financial Center and the Eurasian Logistical Hub, the free trade zone, as well as the gaming industry. Some of the investors are interested mostly. Our close cooperation will allow to grow and prosper, just as the UK's new trading scheme promised for developing countries like Mongolia. Mongolia is working with our partners, including UK Export Finance, to secure appropriate funding for the implementation of the mentioned government policies. With that said, from 2023 onward, may our two nations elevate our people-to-people ties and bonds and expand bilateral trade and investment relations for an even more successful future. I wish you all a wonderful evening tonight, and thank you again.